Today, we proved that the positive defeats the negative. Today, we showed that the politics of addition can defeat the politics of division. And that's going to be the key to finally flipping this swing seat and winning in November. Now, we all know we face a lot of serious challenges in our community, in our country, but this is the time and this is the place to be happy warriors. Knowing that we are fighting the good fight together, side by side and unafraid. I want to congratulate Nancy Goroff on running a hard-fought race. But now is the time for all Suffolk County Democrats to come together. We need to unite so we can fire up the base, and then, because Democrats are in fact the last big tent party that believes in bipartisanship, we need to reach out with clarity and confidence and get the real business going of winning this election and winning back Congress. Now, from the beginning of this campaign, just 125 days ago, I was clear about our goals and vision for winning. I said that we would build a broad patriotic coalition to defend American democracy by defeating Donald Trump and winning back the House. Now, there are a lot of anxieties and emotions hanging around this election, but we know that action is the best antidote to anxiety, right? And we here in Suffolk County are lucky to live in a swing district. Most Americans don't. That's the problem, right? That's what's led to all this poisonous hyper-partisanship that frustrates so many of us. But here, we can do something about it. We can be the change we want to see. Because winning in a swing district requires the politics of addition and not division. It requires reaching out and bringing people together. And that's what we've done to date, even in this Democratic primary, bringing together leaders like the New Democrat Coalition in Congress, leaders like Tom Suozzi and Greg Meeks, as well as labor leaders like the hardworking Teachers Union. I want to thank them. And the heroic healthcare workers of 1199 SEIU. I need to thank everyone who worked their hearts out in this campaign, and I am surrounded by them and my friends and fellow comrades in arms. This is our victory. This is your victory. Brian, Serena, Kyle, Shyla, Patrick. I want to thank Joe Trippi, Alex Shashlow, John Lapp, Katie Moore, Matt Ray, Eric Koch, and all the volunteers and interns who walked on the doors and walked the long miles to spread the word and gave us a sense that this day would be what it seems. The leaders of the Democratic town committees of Southampton and East Hampton, Southold and Riverhead, Huntington, Smithtown, Brookhaven, Steve Malone, Tim Bishop, Steve Israel, so many others. And now, we're just beginning the work of bringing people together in the next stage of the campaign, because the real work, you all know, it starts right now. You can feel it in this room, the Democratic base is fired up and ready to go this fall, but we got to do more. We've got to reach out to independent voters, and the good news is there are more independent voters here in New York 1 than any other district in our state. We need to reach out. We need to reach out to voters on the center right. All people of good faith who believe, as I do and as you do, that there is always more that unites us than divides us as Americans. Because that's how you build a broad patriotic coalition to win a general election. Now, I'm a common sense Democrat. I would say center-left is between the head and the heart. Common sense, the term gets thrown around a lot, gets abused a bit, so I want to define our terms. We common sense Democrats, Suffolk County Democrats, we're liberal patriots and pragmatic problem solvers. We believe in defending democracy, standing up to extremism, and promoting broad prosperity by rebuilding the middle class. We try to practice the politics of the golden rule. We believe in individual liberty and equal opportunity and generational responsibility. We find common ground to pursue the common good. That's just common sense. That's what most Americans want, right? Reasoning together over a common set of facts to solve the common problems we face. It shouldn't be too hard. And yet, Washington has not been setting the best example. But we know that together, we can address the affordability crisis by finally restoring the state and local tax deduction. We can expand the child tax credit. We cut childhood poverty in half in 1 year, and we can bring it back. We can protect reproductive rights and freedoms for the underserved, and we will. We'll pass the Women's Health Protection Act. We'll combat climate change, pass comprehensive immigration reform. We can strengthen American democracy for the 21st century, because that's what we need to do. But to do that, Democrats need to play offense on the issue people care about. And that means flipping the script on Republicans, like Nick Lalota. These keyboard warriors who talk tough about law and order, but back the candidate who's a convicted criminal who wants to pardon people who attacked the U.S. Capitol on his behalf. I mean, these folks literally are voting to defund the police, trying to cut the FBI by more than $400 million, cut the COPS program, which supports local law enforcement. We're not going to let them pretend to be the party that takes immigration reform seriously either. Because when the Senate delivered the toughest bipartisan border security bill anyone had ever seen,
they said no.
Trump pulled the plug, and Nick Lalota took the knee.
Yep.
They revealed what we all knew. They want to fearmonger off immigration. They want to fundraise off those fears, but they don't want to fix it. And that's a firing offense. And I'm not going to let Nick Lalota play the same old game we've seen here on Long Island, Suffolk County, of pretending to be moderate at home and then voting MAGA in Washington. I'm not going to let folks forget that he celebrated the overturning of Roe v. Wade and then said states should go even farther. I'm not going to let him forget that the Republican study committee that he's a part of just endorsed a bill that would try to ban IVF. There's nothing remotely common sense or compassionate about that.
Go get him!
That's right. We know the good fights that are ahead. We know that we can achieve them together by reaching out and reasoning together. But I want to close tonight with this. I've always believed that politics is history in the present tense. And that this is our chance to write a new chapter of the American story.
Amen.
My grandparents were immigrants, and they taught me never to take the blessings of American democracy for granted. Some of you know I write history books on the side because everyone needs a hobby. And look, I believe that the cause of defending American liberty and democracy is as honorable as winning it in the first place. Different generations are called on to rise to the challenge of their times. My grandfather fought in the Second World War when many people thought that autocracies might overwhelm democracies. Well, those cynics were wrong then, and they're wrong now. Because the defining struggle of our time is democracy versus autocracy at home and abroad. But one of the defining moments of my life that I carry with me, and many of you know, and I'm wearing, as I often do, the bracelet honoring Terry Hatton, the captain of Rescue 1, was writing the eulogies for the 343 fallen firefighters, 37 Port Authority police officers, and 23 members of the NYPD who were murdered in the destruction of the World Trade Center. That experience will always define who I am. And let me tell you, those brave men and women did not die nearly a quarter a century ago to see our nation tear itself apart now. So our generation is called on to overcome extremism and division and to prove once again the fundamental strength and character of American democracy. We're always imperfect people, but we are working to form a more perfect union.